för the honor. Within each human body resides an invisible universe, an ecosystem composed of trillions of organisms we cannot see, yet they dictate the course of our existence. They're our silent partners in life, working behind the scenes to keep us ticking. These invisible allies and adversaries are bacteria, viruses, and genetic fragments. They are not foes, but regulators, maintaining a delicate balance that keeps us healthy and alive. In this unseen realm, one entity stands out for its near-perfect precision and specificity. It's not a human cell, not a bacterium, not a typical virus. It's a microscopic entity known as the bacteriophage T4. The bacteriophage T4, or T4 phage for short, is a marvel of nature. It's a viral predator that hunts and kills bacteria, but not just any bacteria. The T4 phage has a singular target, Escherichia coli, a common bacterium that lives in our intestines. The T4 phage identifies its host through a precise molecular interaction, like a biological key designed for a single lock. This specificity makes the T4 phage a microscopic predator of high precision, able to target and destroy its prey without harming surrounding cells or tissues. This phage doesn't infect humans, doesn't invade tissues, and doesn't alter human cells. It has one mission: to find and eliminate Escherichia coli. In doing so, it plays a vital role in regulating our microbial ecosystem, keeping the population of Escherichia coli in check. The bacteriophage T4 is not your average virus. It's a microscopic entity that exists with almost perfect precision. Unlike many viruses we've come to know, it doesn't infect humans. It doesn't invade tissues. It doesn't alter human cells. Instead, it has a single, unique target: Escherichia coli, a bacterium found in the guts of warm-blooded organisms. Imagine a lock and key system. The key is the bacteriophage T4, and the lock is the Escherichia coli. The T4 recognizes its host through a precise molecular interaction, much like a key designed for a single lock. This interaction is not random or widespread. It's very specific, very targeted. This specificity is what sets the bacteriophage T4 apart. It's not just a virus. It's a high-precision microscopic predator. And its prey? Escherichia coli. The T4 doesn't just randomly attack bacteria. It's not a rampaging monster causing chaos and destruction. Instead, it's a calculated, precise entity that hunts its prey with near-perfect accuracy. But that's not all. The bacteriophage T4 has an incredible ability. Once it has latched onto its host, it infiltrates the bacterium. It doesn't just invade the bacterium. It takes over the bacterium's genetic machinery, replicates itself, and finally destroys its host. This may sound like something out of a science fiction movie, but it's a process that has been happening for billions of years. It's a testament to the incredible complexity and precision of the microscopic world that exists within us and around us. So the next time you think about viruses, don't just think about the ones that make us ill. Remember the bacteriophage T4, a microscopic predator that doesn't infect humans, but targets a specific bacterium with almost perfect precision. This specificity turns it into a high-precision microscopic predator. Once inside, the bacteriophage takes total control. It's like an undercover agent infiltrating an enemy base. But this isn't any ordinary spy mission. This is a matter of survival in the microscopic world. The bacteriophage, specifically the T4 bacteriophage, begins its operation by hijacking the bacteria's genetic machinery. It's a process akin to gaining the blueprint of a building. Only this time, it's the blueprint of life, the DNA. With this blueprint, The bacteriophage T4 goes into production mode, creating replicas of itself. It's like a factory line, but instead of producing harmless goods, it's producing more of these microscopic infiltrators. Eventually, the operation reaches its climax. The bacterium, having been overwhelmed by the replicating bacteriophages, meets its end. It bursts open, releasing the newly formed bacteriophages back into the wild. This process, known as lysis, is a perfect, precise attack. And believe it or not, this mechanism has existed for billions of years. Contrary to popular belief, the human body is not sterile. It's a bustling metropolis of microscopic life forms. Among these tiny inhabitants are our reliable tenants, bacteriophages. These are not invaders, but a natural part of our biological landscape. They've set up shop in our gut, our skin, our lungs, pretty much everywhere you can think of. This community of phages living within us is what we call the human phagome. Now, you might be wondering, why are these phages hanging around? Well, they're not here to cause disease, nor are they here to cure us. They've got a different role. They are regulators. They keep a check on the bacterial population in our body. Just like wolves in a forest keep the deer population in check, these phages prevent bacteria from overpopulating and causing havoc. You see, our body is a delicate ecosystem. It thrives on balance, a balance between various microorganisms and our body cells. Each one has a part to play, and bacteriophages have been given the job of moderators. They ensure that no single species of bacteria gets too powerful or too weak. They maintain a state of equilibrium, a state of microbial homeostasis. The phages are like a thermostat. They adjust the bacterial population to keep it at a comfortable level. When the bacterial count gets too high, the phages swing into action, reducing the numbers. When the count drops too low, the phages ease off, allowing the bacteria to multiply. This is not about good or bad bacteria. It's not even about us and them. It's about balance. It's about coexistence. It's about the harmonious symphony of life playing out inside us. A symphony that has been fine-tuned over billions of years of evolution. So, the next time you think about health, remember, it's not about eradicating microbes. It's about maintaining balance. Health is not the absence of microbes. It is microbial homeostasis. Phage therapy is not alternative medicine. It's a line of scientific research. It's a fascinating field that opens up possibilities for novel treatments, especially when we are faced with antibiotic-resistant bacteria that pose significant threats to human health. The idea is simple yet revolutionary. Use specific bacteriophages, like our friend the bacteriophage T4, to target and eliminate pathogenic bacteria. These bacteriophages are microscopic assassins, tailored to their bacterial targets with surgical precision. They recognize their host bacteria through a precise molecular interaction, like a biological key designed for a single lock. The bacteriophage T4, for instance, has only one mission: to hunt down and destroy the Escherichia coli bacteria. Once they've identified their target, these bacteriophages infiltrate the bacteria, take over their genetic machinery, and replicate. Then, they destroy their host from the inside out, a process known as bacterial lysis. And the beauty of this process? It's like an expertly planned heist. The bacteriophages get in, do their job, and get out, without causing any collateral damage to human cells. The bacteriophage T4, being strictly lytic, is studied as a safety model. Its precision and efficiency make it a promising candidate for phage therapy. Scientists are exploring the potential of these bacteriophages, looking for ways to harness their power to fight against harmful bacteria. But this is not self-medication. It's not automatic healing, and it's not a universal solution. Phage therapy is a complex field that requires a deep understanding of the intricate relationships between bacteriophages, bacteria, and the human body. It's not about replacing antibiotics or finding a miracle cure. It's about adding another tool to our arsenal, a tool that could help us manage bacterial infections more effectively and more sustainably. In the end, it's all about balance, about finding ways to regulate our invisible universe of microorganisms, not to eradicate them. It's not about miracles. It's about science. Introducing phages into the human body is not trivial. Delving into the uncharted territories of phage therapy, we encounter potential risks and limitations. The body's immune response may kick in, triggering unforeseen reactions. Bacteria, in turn, can evolve, developing new defenses against these minute predators. Moreover, the fragile equilibrium that exists between phages and bacteria can be disrupted, causing ripple effects in our microscopic ecosystem. All these factors necessitate a careful approach. Science advances with caution, because understanding nature requires humility. Today, scientists are studying the genetic engineering of phages. This pioneering field of research isn't about crafting miracles, but rather creating precise tools. By manipulating the genetic material of phages like the bacteriophage T4, scientists hope to design bespoke solutions against specific bacterial infections. These engineered phages could potentially offer targeted treatments, bypassing the broad strokes of antibiotics. The bacteriophage T4 is not a universal cure. It's a lesson,